Welcome back, Batman with TCL, Scorpion72. Today we're going to take a look at Batman the Anime Series, Jarvis Trench, better known as Mad Hatter, or as I like to say, can this writing be any bigger on the side? He's figure number 21 in the series. As you see, he comes in blister card packaging. Says 15 pieces are inside. I think he was supposed to come from Bunny, but I think they cut that Bunny out, which means, as I hear in my other videos, this number may not be accurate. Back has a silhouette of the Dark Knight Batman. So, without further ado, let's take a look at the figure inside with a big name writing on his packaging. That's mad! Mad, I tell you! Mad as a hatter. It's very hard to stand up without the stand. I thought the penguin was hard. That's why I have it on the stand already. As you know, they all come in these turnaround stands, which I really love. So let's see, you get a nice angle there. So it shows him. Love these little stands with the turnarounds. Not so much the long peg things here. Like I mentioned in many of my videos, you can just like exact knife and cut it off as much as you want. So that way you can have more room on your shelf displaying these figures. So, Mad Hatter here, heads of the ball joint. Taking a look at articulation. It's not loose, but it's very, very like you can turn any which way. Very, very cool. It would have been nice if his hat was removable. I've been trying to see if it is, and it looks like it's pretty much glued on there. Let's see. Yeah, it's on there because, as I know, I'll keep repeating, it's just that it really bothers me when it says a certain amount of pieces are inside the figure on the packaging and it's not. I think the hat was supposed to be one of them. And another thing I think he was supposed to come with was a robotic small little bunny. I got to check out on that. One day I think I'm just gonna do a montage of all the figures I reviewed and see if they actually came with all their accessories as supposed to or not. I understand sometimes things get cut, but you're soliciting something for somebody to buy. Either you show what's really coming with the figures or don't. Back to articulation. Arms go up, go down. Swivel here at the elbow with a single joint elbow articulation. Swivel at the wrist with wrist articulation there, hinge. Now here's the tricky part. He has a waist articulation. His legs cannot go out very much. Even though this is pliable plastic here, his bow tie is pliable, really soft. The shirt's not, but he can't move very well. Like, he can't really run. There's a joint here in the knee, very faint, you can see, because he's wearing like kind of like a dress pants here. Articulation here in the ankle. He has rocker articulation as well as a hinge here and swivel here at the top part of the articulation. So like the Scarecrow that I just did a video on, he has 3 points articulation in the foot alone. I can't tell if his legs can go outwards, and it's very hard to see, but I think it can. But due to this jacket, it really hinders his articulation. That's what bothers me about this, is that they could have made the jacket a little bit wider so you can have more articulation, because his legs are really, really squished together. So the choice is yours. Either maybe make a bigger slit in the back, or maybe here in the jacket. The jacket kind of does look like it splits apart, but then you'll be ruining the figure because it's all glued here at the seams. So that is a choice that it's up to you, for you, whoever had you the customer who has this figure and you want a little bit more movement out of him. That's up to you. But I won't really recommend it because it might ruin the figure, and then you have a figure that's really, really, not good to look at on your shelf. But it does suck that they did not give you more room for his articulation. Mad Hatter comes with a set of hands, just like all the other figures do. So he comes with 2 fists, open hand, which I already have one here, and a gripping hand, which I already have one here. The other accessory he comes with is this control box with like, diamonds, hearts, spades. It's supposed to be a clover, but it looks like a chess piece more or less. So it's a little control box. I think this control box is supposed to be bigger and higher up. Like I said before, I will have to go backtracking, and one day I might just do a montage of all of the stuff that these things are supposed to come with and how it really looked. But it's pretty cool. The only thing is there's nothing to rest it on, so it's kind of hard for him to like be at the control desk with this unless you have a little mini box or some kind of plastic box to put this on to make it seem like a control panel. If you're just displaying them, then it doesn't really matter. You can just put it down in front of his feet. The other thing he comes with, he even slips out of his holding here because of this jacket's this plastic here is really slippery. So he looks like he's gonna give me problems on my shelf, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way how to really get him standing. So anyways, he comes with this axe with a heart on it. You know, classic Alice in Wonderland type, you know, off of their heads. The top part is soft plastic and pliable, but the bottom part, not so much. It's more solid, so be very careful. It goes in his gripping hand. Seeing how he only has one set of those, it's kind of hard to get in there. So it's best bet to try to open up his thumb a bit, and then you slip that in there. I'm guessing that's why this part's a little bit more solid and not soft plastic, so it allows you to actually get him to grip the axe. And with both hands like this, you can have him like holding it like he's going after some Alice or Batman or whoever, or Robin. He is kind of tall, which I'm trying to remember if he was this tall in the actual cartoon, because they've always made him really short, even in the comic books. But nevertheless, the paint job and his sculpting and everything looks like the Mad Hatter, so it's really cool. I'm trying to really get him to stand here just for a bit, stay. So it's really cool. I do like him. I do like the way they did the transition from the the cartoon into figure form. Just that the articulation there, it's hidden. I'm pretty sure it's great, but you can't really use it due to his long coat. Like all of them, they come with the instruction sheets, how to change the hands, use the stands, and of course they come to good old checklist to make sure that you're getting all the figures in the waves. And he's now complete. So I now have everything here: Batman, Roxy Rocket, Batmobile, all the other figures. So he's complete. So now it's on to the next batch of figures whenever they get here. And yeah. So he should still be available on online retailers, specialty shops, comic book shops. You're a fan of this series, you've been getting the line, as I've been mentioning in all my videos. You know I'm going to recommend this. This, if you want to be completist, that is. I do say, okay, yeah, as I mentioned in the video, the problems, basically jacket hinders articulation and stuff like that. Kind of hard to stand. You have to kind of get them on an angle or just work your way around it to have them stand up properly. And it would be nice if you did come with that robot bunny, and or maybe something else, like I believe you use a gun and other weapons in the cartoon series, but hey, if it's a budget thing, then I understand. Just try to change that little sticker on the packaging so people know that, you know, they're not there thinking they're missing something, because when it says 15 pieces and you got less than like 8, it kind of like makes people wonder, okay, am I missing something? Did I throw out something? Alright, so this is Scorpion72 with a review of the Mad Hatter from Batman the Animated Series, telling you to enjoy your toys, and until next time, keep playing. Ciao.